Hello, my name is Chris if you didn't already know, and welcome to my show, SmegChris Review. I'm going to start with my review of the latest DC movie, Shazam. I know, I'm a bit late with it. What else is new? Now before I get started, I just want to point out that to me, this character is Captain Marvel. I've always known him as that since the early 90s, so he'll always be Captain Marvel to me. So forgive me if I keep calling him his true name that he was christened way back in 1939. But this is one of the things that annoyed me with the film. Thanks to some legal issues, he's now called Shazam, which is really stupid. Think about it. Every time he introduces himself to someone, he reverts back to Billy Batson. It also reveals the magic word that is supposed to be secret. Like I said, really stupid. That aside, this film was great. It's not the usual superhero fare where our hero does battle every 5 minutes. In fact, it falls more under the comedy banner. Just about every joke hits its mark. However, it isn't all comedy. There is mystery, drama, and a creepy villain. The story, if you didn't already know, is about a 14-year-old orphan boy called Billy Batson who keeps bouncing from foster family to foster family. Whilst living with a new foster family and sticks up for one of the family members, he finds himself summoned to a place called the Rock of Eternity. There he is bestowed with the powers of the wizard Shazam, thus becoming a superhero. Zachary Levi plays the hero, and he is perfect for the role. When I first heard he was playing Captain Marvel, I was like, huh? Chuck? Seeing him in the costume and seeing him learning how to use his powers for the first time was nothing short of a brilliant piece of storytelling and casting. Sure, when he starts to take his powers for granted, things get a little dull, but then comes along Mark Strong as the villain Dr. Savannah and things pick up again. It starts to get a little serious at that point, but what comes next is, well, not unexpected, but no less awesome either. Obviously I'm not giving away any spoilers here. Dr. Savannah's origin story is pretty cool and makes for an interesting villain. There are also some pretty cool characters in the shape of Billy's foster family. They are great in their own right. Oh, and Captain Marvel's... dang it, I'm doing it again. Shazam's costume is pretty fantastic. It has evolved over the years, but this one is brilliant for the big screen. Oh, and there are 2 post-film scenes, one of which is a bit of a cop-out, but the end one, that was hilarious. I also enjoyed the drawings in the end credits, they were fun. In the end, I give Captain Marvel... Shazam, they really need to give him a better name. Before I go, I want to talk about how I experienced the movie Shazam. Wow, I was able to say it this time. I went to watch it in the V.I.P experience. It was fantastic. Sure, it's more expensive, I paid £19, but that's because I've got a Cineworld card. Usually it's £29. But trust me, it's worth it for those special occasions. You are taken around the VIP lounge, which has ample seating. You are given an all-you-can-eat buffet, which has much on offer. I had beef goulash soup with 2 bread rolls, 4 slices of pizza and curly fries, and for dessert, an eclair and a donut. There were lots of other things to eat and drink too. I kept choosing vanilla 7-Up when I wasn't drinking strawberry 7-Up. Which leads me to one bad thing. The location of the toilets. I had to go up in a lift to get to them. That was before and during the film because, I had way too much 7-Up. But that was the one and only downside. Then when I was allowed to go into the cinemas and sit down in my seat, I found that it was an automated recliner and also it had a tray for my popcorn and my drink. Yes, I found room for popcorn after the buffet. And just when I thought the experience couldn't have been any better, it was enriched by the fact that I was sat in the cinema all by myself. There was no one else there to bother me by sneezing or playing on the phones or talking amongst themselves whilst I enjoyed the movie. I have only ever had this privilege 3 times before. It is a superbly great feeling. I totally recommend the VIP experience, but only for those special occasions. Like I said, it's very expensive. And make sure you're hungry too, so you can enjoy that buffet a lot. Well, that's it for this episode of SmegChris Review. It's time for me to go. So I shall say thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. Do you know I'm about to explain something and you might have thought I've done it on purpose? It's a total accident. You see, the villain in Shazam is played by Mark Strong, who was also in Green Lantern. He played Sinestro, who in the comic books did become one of Green Lantern's greatest villains, and that's what they were kind of leaning towards at the end of the Green Lantern. Unfortunately it bombed and it never got a sequel, which is a shame because I like this film. Could have been better though. But like I say, it was a total accident that I put this shirt on. I didn't realise until I was talking about Mark Strong and then I looked at the viewfinder and I saw that and I'm like, oh yeah. I like happy accidents. It's like magic, isn't it? Maybe the wizard Shazam is real and he made me put this shirt on.